Hello and welcome. This is about to be the greatest thing you've ever experienced in your entire life. Welcome to the deep sea, a vast ocean of unimaginable creation, and the best level design in the history of a game called A Hat in Time. Admire the music, your surroundings, everything. Isn't this beautiful, breathtaking? And this is just the beginning. Take your first step. Wow. Unbelievable. Admire the crabs. Admire the plants. Everything must be seen. Leave no detail unturned. It is time we take our first stride. A double jump with a wall climb. Amazing! We come across new treasures. A smaller treasure box with a larger treasure box. One of these being much shinier than the other. Admire the rift token waiting to be picked up. Asking to be picked up. Can't be picked up. But it looks so real. Then we reach the top layer. And the view really shows itself. You can't get views like this just anywhere. Alpine? No. This is the real deep waters. No time rift can experience this. Except for this one. Prepare yourself. But of course, we're forgetting something here. Something very important. A hidden object just waiting to be picked up. Asking to be picked up. Begging you. And yet, it's out of sight of all these beautiful things. And you might never notice it. Let's take a moment to admire this. Reflect. Okay, now that we've reflected, let's grab this object. That was the first hit of many. That's a scar on your journey. Now let's take a dive into the future, the past and the present, and see what the world has to offer. Immediately, we're met with new senses, new feelings, new understanding. The music, it has a new vibe to it. This adventure just got a bit more active. The plants have more vibrant colors. Everything suggests this is a new place, new things. Everything's about to change. And so we continue. The crabs once again wander on this land, fearful of the new things that lie ahead. We're met with a different kind of obstacle here. A very vertical structure, unlike anything ever seen, in which our usual techniques of wall climbing with a double jump simply fail. How can we prevail over this? It is impossible. Impossible is not real. Innovation is real. We overcome these impossibilities. And look in the distance, a glimmering object surrounded by pure radiance. It's beckoning to us, calling to us. We must grab this. But how? It appears our path is blocked. No wonder, no fear, for we have the mighty fox. We clear the task with no difficulty, halfway there. But then we see another object. It demands attention. We completely forget the radiance and go for the smaller one, even aware of its risks. We successfully make it, and then we're back on the real target, shining, with such danger that who knows if we'll make it alive. We attempt anyways. It's a miracle. We somehow overcome this challenge. Yet we think there's more, seeing in the distance 2 different radiances of similar hues to the first. Overcome by the challenge, we fall off, but recover. That is the first of many blunders. In frustration, we climb once more, learning from our past mistakes. How do we reach such a radiant object in the distance, like a star in the sky? Yet this sky is no sky indeed. It is an ocean, a sea, a body of water. And so we reach it like any other ocean, sea, body of water object that is in the sky, but is also in the water, by jumping up on this platform. And then jumping onto another platform. But this platform just fell. It was a deception, not a real reality. It is a fictional concept. But we cannot be overcome by this. We will prevail. Quick reaction was required for that maneuver. And so we've done it. Success. But we see a new challenge. Movement. Movement of the likes we've never seen before. Almost like fish in the water. There's always more fish in the sea. But this time we're in an ocean. Oh, excuse me, a deep sea. Which means there's more fish in the deep sea. I didn't find any. Hey, this kid looks pretty happy, so I guess we'll keep going. She makes the first leap. She begins spinning around. It's almost hard to see her surroundings. She sees the next structure. She jumps for it. She reaches the second one. But oh no! Her second viewpoint starts turning for strange reasons. The third one appears. What will we do? We make a sudden strike. We make it. The end is in sight. She goes and makes it successfully to the platform. She taunts the object in the distance, knowing it is so close, but fears, for it is so far. Climbing the castle, we are ready. Except for the fact that the castle has a new obstacle. It appears to be an unstable object. Strange occurrences just happen in the deep sea. She grabs a health pond, knowing it may be important. But here we see an even more violent object, an obstacle in our path. 2 falling platforms, a platform from before. These are challenges previously faced, put together, and in all the more difficult fashion. How will we overcome this? You have to make an attempt. Here we go. She shoots, she scores, and suddenly, overcome with satisfaction, success, a ring, a bell, victory. yet still yearning for more. There might be more to this place. Questioning all safety, will you take the risk, the dive into the deep? For plunders and treasure, or perhaps failure into the depths? It will be dangerous, but you're ready. You take a dive. You take pain. You lose your money, your belongings, everything that belongs to you. Your entire life becomes absolutely pointless as you fight. Your natural instincts have to take over, and you overcome. Stronger than before with the scars of your past, you are ready. For only the best can overcome. Up there, a symbol of your past life. A workday. In an ocean of pain and stress. And yet to overcome it, you must come over your past and the present. Let us take the task. Assault your past. It fights hard. Assault your present. It fights less. And there's your future, anxious. In victory, you feel tired. There's no way of knowing whether you'll make it. The journey has just begun. But there it is. You know you must get there. You must reach the top. The tower. It beckons to you. I don't even know if beckons is a word at this point. But we must reach it. We climb. Climb higher and higher and higher until we reach the top, even beyond the radiance of the sun. Nothing brighter could be here, except of course the cliffs over there in the distance, which we didn't go to. But nothing could be brighter in this spot. Nothing happier, nothing more colorful. And now, we must go back. New sights await. What could possibly lay next in this challenge? The unknown? Or everything so well known to you? But let us not forget your own home. It holds dear to you, and so you keep a memory of it. The journey continues. Once more, your senses are overcome. The environment changes to reflect this. You're more confident than before, though still fearful. You fight the challenges. You reach the first point of success. Obstacles lie in your way, your house has grown, but perhaps your debt has as well. It is no matter, for you will find a new home. What could this possibly be? An object blocking your way up a familiar obstacle in a new light? No matter. Magic makes its play. And so you overcome the towering heights once more. The environment around you seems familiar, yet unfamiliar. Strange, yet comforting. Painful, yet still painful. We must continue. climb continues. Yet another familiar obstacle appears. But then, there it is. While the radiance lies in the distance, a close fire burns. Angry, seeking pain, but it will have none today. For as it wishes you to fight against it, why fight the fire when you can ride with it? A chance at freedom, or a chance at riches beyond the wildest dreams. You must make that choice. You opt for the obviously more safe option. Continuing onward. Conquering obstacles never seen, and those all too familiar. One last light beckons to you, for the third time, because beckoning is a pretty popular fad. We must go to it. But first, the bursts. The birds, the bursts, the blams, the kapluis, everything of that sort. Ended in an instant, started in a flash. The kablam, the kablooey, the kabam, the boom, and the ba-da-da-ba-ba-bow. More spinning. The turntables of life in alternating directions. Will these be too much? That is to be seen. Freedom, almost, is seen upon the ride, though danger still lurks. Healing is always there when you need it. But this is not the time to dwell. We must continue. Quickly. We are faced with a much more dangerous foe. And then suddenly an old friend says hello. We continue even further. What lies above, though? A mighty chest of the deep. Impossible to reach. It appears our normal abilities simply cannot and will not allow us. Unless we happen to get lucky and end up in this perfect spot, in which I was kind of hoping I wouldn't reach, but we didn't see that. Amazingly, using skills unknown, we make it to the top. To find what? Another piece of memory, and yet another place familiar as home. Home is a theme. Home is the light, the world of light. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, available now. This video is not sponsored by Nintendo. The next challenge awaits. We enter the third room, the third task. We're met with a familiar sense this time. Almost of what we've done before. A moment of reflection? Maybe. But this is the moment that defines us. We must fight for what we want. Or perhaps allow the future to show us. No matter, we must continue. The light is so familiar now that we no longer dwindle in waiting. We know what we must do. Even if our obstacles continue to fight against us, they will not stop us. Nothing will prevail against, for we are strong. Stronger than any bond that can be broken. An unbroken bond. Not of that of chemicals, that of feeling. But that feeling comes with greed and all those things associated. But no less, we must either overcome it or become enveloped in it. That is a choice to be made by the individual, not by the world. Beckoning in the distance, something new. An old friend that has taken a shine. It is of different light, of different tastes. And all the fish seem to have disappeared, and it's kind of strange. But the path to reach it, this is no ordinary foe. It moves with such haste. It is the most dangerous thing ever known to man. Will we be able to beat this obstacle? Only time will tell. We make a quick movement. We are on the platform. The light shines. We prepare our aim. We focus. We cannot miss the shot. We throw too soon. It's over. That's it. Failure. Until we realize that was not our last chance. But that was. Unless we have another. Go! Go! We've done it! Success. It floats. It's free. All we have to do is reach out and grab it. We attack. We strike. We win. But yet another challenge lays before us, as all the rest have. Forward. Forward we must go. Even if forward takes the shape of no other backwards path. Onward. Another piece of home, this time in the distance, away, peaceful. But that peace and tranquility can only last so long. Forwards we must go, and forwards we shall. Into another familiar place, with familiar ideas. And even yet, we feel as though there is a strange thing still waiting, hiding, lurking. What is it, you ask? The treasure hiding beneath the mighty wooden planks. And yet again, the friend reaches out to tell us. Treasure obtained. We must continue. The fourth room. This time, the fire, which we escaped previously, has come to strike again. This time, much more forceful. No worry, we have finally reached conclusion. We are ready for this challenge. And so, rather than fighting it, we accept it. We don't avoid these feelings. We invite them. And nothing can deter me. We are ready. Open-armed and loving. And so it is for these feelings we must go. Head on. Into the belly of the beast. The lights glare. We must fight. But this obstacle is much more dangerous than we expect. Yet still, we beat the first case, and take a stride to the next. Familiarity, surrounded by things unknown still. Is this the real world? Is this just fantasy? Only time will tell. The real pain is felt. The real sorrows of the world. We must go. But there is still one last thing. One last prying thought. It overcomes us. We have failed. What now? All of that for nothing. Our victory is simply sorrow. We're met with the homely surroundings of which we tried to escape. But yet, we're content. That's all we needed. But are we really? Are we content with our surroundings? Is this all we hope to achieve? Yes. Thank you for watching. Just kidding. With great haste, great speed, great power, we overcome the obstacle once more. We are ready to fight. The challenge will not overcome us. We have such experience. We are prepared for anything and everything. We will achieve victory, or we will die trying. There are still struggles along the way, but those are to be expected. But still, we are prepared for what awaits. We leap, we bound. We're ready. Every step representing the past. But this is a different past. It's a guiding mark for what lies ahead. But even still, it is not ever powerful. We must still be ready to overcome everything we've known, everything we will know, everything we wish to know. And we must accept and face all the problems. Even making new solutions. Wiser solutions. Your maturity is reflected in these actions. Perhaps you were a brutal killer before, but now a pacifist. Seeking no blood, other than the blood of healing. Compassion, friendship, joy. Or perhaps you haven't changed. Even still, maybe you have matured. You've accepted who you are. You are who you make yourself to be. The third room meets your face yet again. You thank the starfish for holding on to your object once more. Its light hidden in the chest, the darkness, the deep. Why face greed when you can never have it in the first place? Why fight your fears when you can have none? Fearless. Overcoming anything and everything. Nothing can stop you now. Except the unknown. The questionability of the world. You fall, taking too great a risk. Or perhaps you rise to success with these newfound thoughts. A new road, a new path. Yet you've still done it before. Perhaps in reverse. You must keep going. Your heart can only handle so much pain. You're ready. Face your fears. The challenge glares at you, knowing it has already defeated you once before. What more can you offer now? What new knowledge has shown your new power? Can you really overcome yourself? No. Your fears continue to fight back. You accepted them, yet they still reject you. No more fish are in the sea. Only the fiery passion. But once again, you have failed. For your passion burned so bright, it was killed. But no matter. Here we go again. Twice now, you've been failed. Twice now. 2 times. Let the space between these words be the space between you and destiny. Strangely, 1 owl is missing. Is it a sign? Maybe. Or maybe it is just a coincidence. Your pacifist nature failed. A new you, a new change, a new phase, a new set of RNG. Perhaps this set of attacks will be better than the last. For your cherry RNG is a reflection of who you are as a person. You're struck with an idea. Something that didn't occur in the past 2 times. Something missed. Something not seen. This unseen object strikes hope. Perhaps this is the one. Your chance. Understanding can be seen. You know all there is to know, but yet you're still learning. The third time is the charm. But it's not always the lucky charm. For as you realize you've remembered, you've also forgotten. This realization strikes you hard. Sadness. Just look at that face. Sadness. But once again, the fight, the fury, the rage, anger swelling up. None are prepared for this moment. Perhaps the third time's the charm. Or maybe there just isn't enough time. Fury, it comes back to you. A traumatic occurrence. You've seen it all too familiarly. Yet you're stronger this time, stronger than before. More accepting. And so you face the final struggle in your path. The difference is here. You must overcome the final challenge. Questioning everything you've known and everything you don't. But perhaps that would be too difficult. Perhaps the challenge can be overcome by ignoring the challenge. You try again. Your efforts have no success. Until victory, success, no regrets. All that remains is to return, and victory is served. The final struggle. You shoot, you score. A single drop, all it takes. You prepare. This moment has finally come. Everything is waiting, yet there is nothing around you. Just you, your thoughts, your body and mind. And this body and mind is pretty strange, but we don't judge that. And so, we're ready. You prepare, you strike. You prepare, you strike. 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 Strike too hard. You've struck with too much power. Strike. No! Failure! It's swelling. You're moments from victory. Moments. This is it. Calamity almost struck. All you have to do is a very simple task. You're so close. Victory. Yes. 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 No! Who will win this battle? Not you. How, after all this, are you still here? You've done it. You've done everything. But it wasn't complete. The picture was not complete. There was still a hole in your heart, and so you sought to fill it with lots of chocolate and paintings. A strange choice, but we didn't judge. You already knew you've reached success, but you had to finally feel complete. Success wasn't enough. Contentness was another thing. Everything familiar, everything overcome. There was no reason to wait, no reason to wonder. You already knew what had to be done. Your blunder cost you so much, but now you've learned everything. You are self-aware, self-understanding. No longer can the sea hold your thoughts. You are free. freedom. The freest freedom of all free. With no price tag. No change to spare. No buy one, get one. No shipping and handling. This freedom came with no limits. And new experiences. Nothing more could be asked for. Nothing more could be wanted. Except a simple 4-letter word. Fees. Because free doesn't come without a fee. Am I right? No, I'm wrong. Oh no, your old friend has struck you. But it is actually a simple reminder. There is no anger. It is simply recollection, taking its natural course of events. You fear no longer, though. At last, completeness. Home is yours for the taking. None can stop you. You take the first step. A hop. Then you take the second. A jump this time. And then you take the third. This time it is a leap. And never before were you so ready, so prepared, and so confident. The challenge didn't have to deny you once more, for you had already conquered it within yourself. There was no point to complete this trial. You'd already done it in your heart. And so we end it here. Because clearly there's no reason to go through here. Nothing else could stand in your way. Pure success dreams. But on second thoughts, I kind of need the advertising money. And there's no fish here, and I can't really make quotes about how the senses have changed. So I guess we have to go on. But right now, no. Now, no. Am I ready? Ready to overcome? Ready to challenge the things that I've already done? Say the same words again? Yes! At last. This is it. Here we are. The fish are once again here. The largest treasure ever known stands before you. Somehow, though, this freedom seems to be enclosed. You can't escape. You have no choice. You are stuck here forever, an eternity. You and this strange object forever. Nothing else. Not even that crab over there. No fish that are in the distance. Just you and this. Are you ready to accept this? Is this all you've become? No. No. This is not the end. No. Saying it one last time though. You must be ready. Prepared. You strike dominance to make sure you're really ready. It takes time, though, to perfect this face. It's still perfecting, don't worry. Here we are. Strike! At last, victory. Home, yet lost at sea. Enjoy your tale. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that happy tale. Our journey has reached an end. I hope new ones open. Let the future be a shining light. And once again, this video is not sponsored by Nintendo. Thank you.